So Jenna, are you ready to take your turn in the spotlight?
I was born ready. Well, actually, to be honest, I'm a little nervous too.
You do you and you'll be fine.
Okay, Jenna, we need to test the mic. Can you talk for a bit?
Of course. So there was a lot of traffic on my way here. That's actually why I was late to the studio. Actually, my alarm didn't go off and I'm kind of tired. And
You're tired?
Absolutely, can't you tell? I'm usually way more talkative. The reason I wasn't able to get enough sleep last night was because I'm so excited to talk crap about this son of a...
Okay, everyone. I think we got enough for the mic check. So whenever you guys are prepped, just give us a sign. Friendly reminder that we cannot swear on this show as much as we want to.
Sorry, Cameron.
Love the enthusiasm.
Thank you. I just wish I had more to give.
Alrighty, Cameron? Let's start. You ready to get the show on the road?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Don't worry about anything, you've got this. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to our podcast, What If I Did It? I'm your host, Maya Brooks, and today I have Jenna Lee, the producer of our show, and ready to tell us what if she did it. Hi, Jenna!
Hi, Maya. Thank you for having me.
So, Jenna, tell us, how would you do it?
Well, this is kind of tough because I feel like I have to start from the beginning like everyone else. I think I should start with how I entered the building, right?
That would probably be the best place to start.
So, unlike most creative ways to enter the building, I think I'd be a little bit more poised, as all things should be. I could just use my keys to enter the building. Granted, these are for the podcast and not from the station. After I've settled in and placed my things inside, I would make my way down to the studio and get ready to start my workday.
Ah, so you're trying to blend in. Business as usual.
Exactly. We can't draw attention to ourselves. So anyways, after we finish our shift, I would invite Kingsley to go out for drinks. And as he's leaving the station, I would hit him over the head with a bat, and that would be it.
Wait, that's it?
Yep, that's exactly how I would do it.
Come on, Jenna, play into it a little bit. Give us more of a reason why you would do it. Kingsley isn't that oblivious.
Well, let's go back to the start of me at the station. We know that Kingsley had two big problems along many others: women and alcohol. Something I learned was I would have to make plans with him early in the day.
Why would making plans early in the day be important?
His ego. If you didn't make it important enough early on in the day, you could bet that he already had plans with other people at night. When I first started working with him at the station, it was the exact same way.
Tell me more about your experiences early on at the station.
Well, let's see. I was a new producer at the station at the time. I was bright-eyed and a newcomer, and I was naive. And I mean, you tell me to work with the city star? The man's face was everywhere. Like all of you, he never respected me. He treated me like an intern with no goals or dreams. I had to maintain my composure and professionalism. I was determined not to stoop to his level.
And how did you plan going about that?
Well, that was hard, very hard. Frankly, trying to talk to the guy was like being on mute 24/7. Nothing got through to him unless it was something that he wanted to hear. You need to be early for the shoot tomorrow. We need some enthusiasm. Don't talk about this location like that.
That's so disrespectful.
That's exactly what it was. And if it wasn't him pausing me, he would have waved or whistled at me like I was a dog. Talk about humiliating.
But you eventually got through to him, right? How?
About 6 months into working at the station, me and a couple of the other girls all decided we wanted to go out for drinks. It was an open invitation to everyone, and I remember asking you if you wanted to go. I was still getting to know Cameron and Alex at the time, so I didn't really ask if they were up to the point of inviting them.
Sorry, I didn't come. I try not to drink on work nights.
Oh, you're fine, don't worry at all.
But back to your story.
Oh, right. This, however, catches Kingsley's attention. Shocker, right? That night, he was with me and the other girls at the station. And when I tell you, I was so annoyed when he sat next to me.
I can just imagine the look on your face.
I wanted to die, Maya. The smug smile he always gave me, even more scummy under the influence. But it was this moment that he started to recognize me as a person. From that night on, he actually cared a tiny bit for what I did.
And all it took was surrounding him with his two favorite things for him to care a bit more.
I hate that it had to be that way, but that's how it was.
How does this relate to how you would do it?
Everything. I would mention another company outing after work, making sure that Daniel would have free drinks that night.
How would you tell him?
Just by talking to him.
The entire time you only talked in person? Nothing else?
I wouldn't dare give that guy my number or socials.
What next?
I mean, the rest would be easy. Kingsley would get blackout drunk like usual.
How do you know that he'd get blackout drunk? From what I remember, you've only been out one time drinking with him.
I mean, from what I've heard from others who...
Who are these others? Be specific. And you were talking to others about what he did outside of work? Why is that?
I was just curious is all. I mean, he seems like he lives two different lives, and he has so much about him that people probably wouldn't know, and that...
Jenna, who are these other people?
Other girls in the station. For their privacy, I won't name names.
So Kingsley had these social events with other girls at the station?
Correct. So I would probably use one of them to kill Kingsley.
So that's how you would kill Kingsley?
Exactly. That's just what I would do.
I don't believe you.
Why don't you?
I don't believe you would let someone put hands on your Danny.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know, you hid the secret super well. Even I was surprised to find out. I had access to everyone's emails back at the station and discovered an email string between you and Kingsley. Your relationship...
No, we were never in a relationship.
Explain the pet names.
People get close while working. It just happened to be that way.
Restaurant reservations, museum trips, RTO that you guys would plan at the same time. I mean, there were just moments after teardown where you just...
Teardown? I have access to the schedules. It wouldn't...
Why were you with Kingsley, Jenna? Were you after his money?
So now you think I'm a gold digger? Just some opportunistic ditzy girl? That's what you think of me, Maya?
I'm just asking about...
I don't care about your questions. Maya, you know what? You can take yourself and this podcast and shove it up your... I don't need this job or you. You don't deserve me. I quit.
I'm just trying to do my job. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Turn the mic on. Maya, you should wrap up and head home. We can handle cleanup tonight.